And thank you so much for joining us on the Michigan News Channel. I'm meteorologist Eric Tolman with our very active scenario with severe weather, and that's actually the topic for today. But we've been contending with a whole mixture of different weather today, and we'll get to that in just a little bit. We really have a lot of active weather for the next couple of days for the thunderstorm forecast, so please pay attention to this. I'm not joking with you. I just looked it over, and this is what we've got going on. So for us here in southeast Michigan, Metro Detroit, we're going to see thunderstorms sticking around for the remainder of the forecast. So we still have rounds of showers and storms that are going to stick around. We had a little bit of everything this morning, and now we're stuck with this rainy pattern, and we're under a flood watch in southeast Lower Michigan until Friday morning. So things just do not get any better than what it is right now. I'm going to zoom in for you so all the audience can see what's happening right now. So general thunderstorms for us in southeast Lower Michigan. We are not anticipated any severe weather, non-severe thunderstorms for southeast Lower Michigan, but we're under that flood watch that we just indicated to you, so that is going to be a problem, and we'll talk about the flood watch and much more after this. So let's focus on the severe weather threat that is going to happen here. So this is what computer models are suggesting right now. Category 1 in the darker green shaded area that you can see, we have multiple risk, category 1. Slight risk is category number 2. That's all in yellow right there. I'm going to go ahead and stroll on down so the audience can see. It's a big, wide area of slight risk of severe weather. And category number 3, enhanced risk, is category number 3. So it looks like it's going to be quite active for the remainder of the Friday. And this is actually forecast models for severe weather for Friday the 31st, 2017 at 8 o'clock in the morning. So things are just going to get active all over again. I'm going to complete the rest of the severe thunderstorm forecast and the outlook coming up, but I'm going to tell you after that. For the next couple of days, it looks like it's going to be a busy one. We'll talk about that, and I've got more on the thunderstorm forecast and what you can expect. Stay tuned. We've got more after this, and we're going to tell you it's going to be a roller coaster ride, so get ready to spin the wheel again. We're at it again for more active thunderstorms. We'll talk about that coming up after this. And thank you so much for joining us once again. I'm meteorologist Eric Tolman with the Michigan News Channel for Southeast Lower Michigan, Detroit. And these are our thunderstorm outlook forecast for Saturday, April the 1st, 2017 at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And this is what's going to happen here. We're going to take you for a little ride over to the northeast here and show you what's going to happen in that direction. You can see there's going to be a chance of multiple risk of severe thunderstorms. That's isolated thunderstorms, so you do know that's category number 1. So multiple risk, category 1 for you guys over there in the northeast. I'm going to go ahead and zoom in here so you can see this better. I hope you like that scenery. And then below that, it's just general thunderstorms, non-severe. So if it's in the lighter shaded green, that is non-severe thunderstorm activity. So those areas that are in the lighter shaded green are not expected to see any severe weather whatsoever, just general thunderstorms, as a matter of fact. Okay, let's take you flying now, and let's go across the Midwest over here. And once again, we have another active system that we're going to watch because, I'd rather tell you now than never. So this is what's happening. I'm trying to get over here. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, so there is going to be another chance of a multiple risk of severe, isolated, severe storms possible, category number 1, that could develop in this general area over here in this whole dark green shaded area is fairly good chance they could see some isolated severe storms over in that general area, and then all around there there'll be just general thunderstorms, non-severe thunderstorms in the lighter shaded green. So that kind of completes where we're at for uh, April the 1st, 2017. Stick around because I'm going to complete the rest of this forecast, and then after that we'll talk about more about the flood watch after we complete this thunderstorm forecast. Stick around because I'm going to tell you it's going to get even more active after that, so stay tuned. I've got more after this coming up. Welcome back, everybody. This is meteorologist on the Michigan News Channel, Southeast Michigan, Detroit. Thank you so much for joining me once again, and I was not lying to you. It is going to get active once again. There's going to be another system that's going to be bringing the potential for some more severe weather across the Midwest. So we're going to go ahead and zoom in and tell you exactly what's happening here right now. You can see in this area in the darker shaded green, multiple risk category number 1 for isolated severe storms could develop along that section right there in the darker green. And then in the lighter shaded green, general thunderstorms are expected, non-severe, but like always, I am watching the thunderstorm forecast very carefully, and I'm watching all the forecast models very carefully. So when I come back within the next hour or so, we're going to talk about what the rest of the week is going to look like, and we are going to talk about the flood watch that's in effect for parts of some of the counties in southeast lower Michigan, so please stay tuned for that. But I will advise you right now that the flood watch is in effect for some counties in southeast Michigan until Friday morning. I will give you more heads up on that and more details opposed to that and what is coming along with it. And there will be more rounds of showers and storms with that because we have a storm system that is slowly moving through, and I'll give you more details into that coming up within the hour or so. There's more to come after this, and you're watching the Michigan News Channel, Southeast Michigan, Detroit. And this is meteorologist Eric Tallman. I will return momentarily with more reports after this. Stay tuned, and I'll have your extended forecast. And the other question is, when is the warm-up going to begin? Well, we'll tell you when things are going to dry out and we're going to see sunshine again. But we got to get past this active weather first. And we'll talk about all those details and much more. So stick around. There's more to come after this. And these are the forecast models for April the 2nd, 2017 at 8 o'clock in the morning Eastern Standard Time on Sunday. Stay tuned. There's more to come after this.